A very cool feature that I like about this harness is the inability for the dog to spin. Have you ever taken your dog on a car ride? I sure have. And you know what? There are a lot of different options out there, but I like the safety of Sleepypod's Clickit Sport. First off, this is a harness that you put on your dog, and it uses the integration of your seatbelt that's already in every single car. So there's no extra things that you have to get. It's just this and your seatbelt. When you get this, they actually give you a couple extra stuff too, which is nice. And I'll talk about how we measure the dog in a second. So in the package, you'll get one harness, an S-clip. Now this is for if you have to give a little bit more seat belt, actual belt. If it's pulling the dog a little bit too much to the seat, you use this to extend and keep a little bit of extra material so they have just a little bit more wiggle room. They also give you the buckle shield. Now this buckle shield is really great because if you have nice buckles for your seatbelt and you want to keep those from getting scratched up from the dog nails or anything like that, you just put this over, slip it over, and it's a neoprene, great material, very soft, and if you need to cinch it up, you can as well. Let's talk about this actual harness. What's great about this harness is it is what they call PPRS certified. PPRS is the Pet Passenger Restraint System. Here they say that it passed the 30-mile-per-hour PPRS safety standard. They have videos of this on the website that you can check out. Really, really interesting. Basically, it helps keep your pet, your loved one, very safe in any hard braking or potential crashes. On this harness, you can also see that it's very simple. You've got buckles that go around the neck, and then you have buckles that go around the body. It's very, very simple. Once it's on, this is what your seatbelt will go around, and I'll show you what that looks like in a second. Let's talk about a couple of other points of this. One, you have little D-rings right here.
You can also use this to hook up a leash.
They also give you little Velcros right here. This Velcro you can use if you have excess. It's a nice feature. You want to make sure that this is not dangling around. Use the Velcro, very easy. How to size your dog. They suggest measuring around the chest, this portion of your dog. Let's stand up, Bruce. Good job. So it's this portion, it's the biggest portion around his chest. So you'll see right under his arms. This is going to be this section. The neck will just kind of fall into place. So you don't have to be too worried about what's the neck like, just worry about the chest. Let me show you how to clip this on and then how to size this. Once you have it and you've chosen small, medium, large, or extra large size, you're gonna see that things come extended. On mine, I have them mostly sized, but I showed you this one isn't sized. What does that look like? Let's get you in here. It's very easy. They step in. There's no awkward pulling their head through. It's just they step in, and clip in. Very, very simple. Now you can see that this one's a little loose. I can put my hand in here pretty well. I like to size it off the dog. So you take it off, very easy, boop, out it comes. And what I do is I will take this little metal piece, I'll bring it all the way to the side here, hold that, take the, I know you want it back on, hold on a second. You take this, you pull it, and it tightens up. Very, very simple. Okay, let's put it back on him, and we'll see how much tighter it is. Ready? Step in. Great. Good job. Good boy. Looks so nice for the camera. Buckle in the top one. Buckle in the back one, and he's good to go. You can see that on the back, looks like this. You have the reflective facing out. You have the chest facing normal. And this is what you put your seatbelt through. And that is what's actually gonna hold him in. So when you take the buckle of your seatbelt, you literally fish it through both of these and buckle it in your car. It's that simple, very easy. So this can be used on every single car. One harness, don't have to buy multiple harnesses or anything like that. Just one harness goes with the dog and it's ready to rock and roll. What do you think, Bubba? He just wants to go on a car ride now. He's like, okay, let's go. I'm gonna show you what that looks like in the car. He is ready to go for a ride. As you can see, harness is already on him. We've got a harness set up and it's super simple. First, let me go over these two pieces. This is how you use the neoprene buckle protector. You pinch it open, you slide it over your buckle, and then your buckle is protected. You can, like normal, clip it in. And if you need to make sure this is tight, they give you a little bit of drawstring to make sure that it doesn't go anywhere. Very simple to use. To take it off, you squeeze and you pull off. If your car has the recessed buckles like a lot of modern cars do, you don't need that piece. let's go over the S-clip. These seat belts are retractable. If your dog does not need it to be retracted in, you use this like a stopper. You put it in, and now it's a stopper. This is not easy to slide. If you need to slide it, pull it down so you have less angle. But once it's here, it does not slide. Therefore, this stays loose. To take it off, you just take it out like that, and back it goes. Now I'm going to show you how easy it is to buckle in this dog harness. Very simple. You take the buckle, you put it through the first loop, like so. You put it through the second loop, like so. And then you buckle him in, like so. You can always adjust your S-clip as needed. Here, there is a lot of movement for him, so he can happily lay down. If you need it to be tighter, you can always pull it tighter. He's so comfy, he's falling asleep. I've tried a lot of different harnesses throughout the years, and I will say the Sleepypod Clickit is the easiest harness to use. It goes in all different types of cars. I have been very, very happy with it. Side note, a very cool feature that I like about this harness is the inability for the dog to spin. A lot of harnesses might have that leash that clips into your standard seatbelt buckle. They're great, but they allow the dog to spin. So Bruce would have that harness, and then the leash, like a regular leash, allowed him to spin around. Does it keep them from flying around? For sure. But does it keep him from actively spinning? No. This, on the other hand, does. He pretty much has two options: sit here or sit up. That's about it. He can't go run across the seat, left and right, jumping on the windows, anything like that. He just kind of just stays right here. And he's comfortable, as you can tell. He is absolutely happy. So happy he's falling asleep. Oh, yeah. You're ready, aren't you? The proof is in the pudding. He likes it.